not doxing her because she came on the internet with her own name. She came on the internet with her own name. I'm not doxing her. I'm just saying Chaps, April Goodwin. That's who this live is going to be about today. Grab a seat, grab your fucking popcorn, and let's dive in. I'm just going to pause this for a second because I got to take my headphones off and I'm going to go outside and smoke a cigarette. But we're going to get started on this because I'm sick of this fucking hoe bag. Oh, don't you worry. All the messages will be captured. Chaps, don't you worry, girl. If you just missed the first 15 seconds of this, please go back and rewind. I'll wait. Did everybody come out? Come on, Lily. It's not raining. It's been raining for 4 days, dude. 400 million days. This live is... Am I talking right now? No. I mean, I am, but... Is it supposed to have a picture on here, or am I supposed to be able to see you? No, it's just my picture. All I'm going to tell you is don't say much because I am being stalked. Okay? So what I'm going to say is just busting out all about Chaps, April Goodwin, who claims to be one of Dog the Bounty Hunter's relatives. Okay? Yeah, you're going to have to rewind this a few seconds. Then you'll see. We'll be like Melissa. I just want to wait and let the room fill up a little bit. Let me make sure I send this to, should be ashamed. Is she in here? She's always late. There, I shared it to her. Okay, what the fuck? All them people, they have nothing better to do than fuck with me. See, what happened was, this is really, I've said this so many times, okay? And I know I'm a loud talker, so if you're new here and you don't realize it, I'm a loud talker. I am a little hard of hearing, so I naturally talk loud. So I'm going to try to be as even keel as possible, okay, with my voice. So essentially what happened was back in 2024, let's say, I don't know, probably around April Goodwin. This bitch didn't like what I had to say about my opinions about Seth Rogers. Okay, let's just be very transparent because I think there's a lot of stories that get mixed up, and I think a lot of people run with narratives and they say things that just are not true. Okay, so April Goodwin, Chaps, is not a dime. That's her name, Chap. Chap is a dime. Bitch, you ain't no fucking dime. You're an ugly mutt, in my opinion. Okay. Anyway. She aligned with people on the internet, Bertha, Nikki, Chasing Crime, Ocean, shout out to Cassandra. Hey girl, hey. Apparently, she decided that I didn't even know who this bitch was in the beginning, okay? Never saw her content ever in my life. Ever. I never saw her content ever in my entire life, okay? And then one day, somebody sends me this video. And it's a video of my voice on her page, okay? Which, whatever. Lots of people fucking record me, dude. Someone's probably recording this right now, okay? So I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? Like, anyway, so she aligned with all these people. Well, these people, the real lifers, I'm going to categorize her as a real lifer because she is a fucking real lifer. She posted a video of her allegedly driving in my hometown. Her and Nikki, the air quote cousins, because they put that on their TikTok, decided that they were going to drive past roads that were, they were near my dad's house. Okay, let's just be so for real. Okay, so these people decide they were going to try to dig up dirt on me. Okay, and they went to the stupidest place on the planet to try to dig up dirt, which is the internet, the interwebs, Facebook. Anyway, the first thing, well, not the first thing, but one of the things was that I stole a Honda Pilot. Never fucking stole a vehicle in my life. Do you think that, don't you think my criminal record would show that I stole a fucking car? And no. So this lady, okay, went into a Planet Fitness. You guys know my fat ass ain't going into no fucking gym. Went into a Planet Fitness, stole this lady's purse or keys, went out, stole her fucking car, went to a bank, and apparently tried to either use her debit card, and everybody knows that there's cameras at the debit card machine, okay? Mind you, I have a quarter sleeve on my left arm, which if I'm the driver, my left arm would be closest to an ATM machine. And also, I've never been married. I don't fucking wear gold rings. And this girl had no tattoo and a big honkin' gold band on her hand, okay? She had sunglasses on. Now, did she kind of resemble maybe somebody that might think that it was me? Possibility. But all the features of the body are not me, okay? Anyway, so they started with the narrative that I stole a Honda Pilot. Never, never. I did. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm probably not going to read the chat just so I can stay on focus, but let me get back. Let me get back inside. Come on. Oh, it's cold in here. Oh, hold on 2 seconds. Bruno? Lily? Come on. Come on, Bruno. Just give me 2 seconds. All right, well, Lily's hungry, so Lily's wanting to eat. Okay. So anyway, essentially what had happened was this bitch and all their cronies on TikTok decided that they were going to go and spread a completely defamatory per se lie. They're literally accusing me of a crime. Like, it's defamation per se when you accuse somebody of a crime they never committed. All right? Hi, Electro. How's it going? So that was the first thing. They said I stole a Honda Pilot. Definitely did not ever steal a vehicle. Okay? I have my own vehicle. I don't need to steal somebody else's vehicle. It's so fucking weird. Actually, I have 2 vehicles. So it's, I've always had a vehicle. Except one time this lady fucking totaled my car a long time ago. Like probably 16 years ago. Someone totaled my car. And, as a single mom, I just didn't, back then when my kids were 3 and 5, didn't have, 10, 15 grand to dump out for a vehicle. So I walked to work. Okay. I have been, I've struggled as a single parent and, I turned my life into what worked for me as far as like my career. But anyway, needless to say, back to these TikTok losers. So they posted a video saying that they were going to my hometown to meet up, to talk to the mayor, and to talk to the coffee lady, okay? Because these people on the internet are still to this day running with a false narrative that I bullied a woman named Becky Hoover to death. Okay, it's completely not true. I know that it's completely not true because I don't know her. I never talked to her. I didn't have her phone number. I never went into her store. None of that stuff. But Chaps, aka April Goodwin, she has continued to this day, okay, to run with a narrative that she believes that Becky Hoover was bullied to death, okay? And I'm here to clear the air for the 5,000th fucking time, dude, okay? Catherine McCabe, who came on Salty's platform, is being sued. Her and her husband and her coffee shop, Green Bean Coffee House, is being sued by my friends Steph and Andy and their business that is now out of business because of the defamatory online smear campaign that happened. Okay? Yeah, she is. She is a bully. Anyway, so these people are going around on the internet continuously. A lot of people, a lot of the plaintiffs, a lot of their little cronies, and a lot of people who inserted themselves in stuff that they have no idea what they're even talking about. Like, Chaps is waiting for the day that she can meet Becky Hoover in heaven, dude. If you emotionally attach yourself to total strangers and cases on the internet, you need to step the fuck back, in my opinion. Okay? Yeah, so Becky Hoover was not bullied to death. Becky Hoover's husband was deposed. He has nothing. Catherine McCabe was deposed. She is the one who went on the news and claimed that she had 2 years of proof. It's now 8 years later. I'm sorry. It's 6 years, almost 7 years later. But she said 7 years ago that she had 2 years of proof. She never produced any proof. When I was deposed, I looked at her straight across the table. I said a couple things. Why are we here? Because you haven't shown any proof in 6 years. And the other thing I said to her was, I hope you lose everything for what you've done to my friends. See, here's the thing. Online smear campaigns are real. Unfortunately, they target people. They push people into the depths of fucking hell, dude. To continuously cause emotional distress on someone is wrong, especially when they've already publicly came out and said, hey, I'm going through a lot mentally. Can you leave me the fuck alone? So Chaps, she came onto YouTube. She came into Queen Bee's chat. She was in Salty's chat. They were hyping up my birth mother. And that's the other thing. So my birth mother, fucking another piece of shit, went to jail for not protecting me from child abuse. Okay? I FOIA'd that shit because Salty was over there saying, oh, well, do we really believe the victim, the person who claims to be the victim, just because they said something happened? I won't believe a victim. Like, you're a fucking sick bitch too. And that really just proves how all these loser fucking people are all connected into targeted harassment to me. Come on, Lily. It's targeted harassment. It's intimidation. It's a whole bunch of things. But the truth of the matter is it's defamation. You're accusing me of bullying a human being to the point where they took their life. I never did that. I would never do that. Okay? All I have done is, no, Lily. All I have done is defend myself day in and day out of lies and defamatory statements that truly do just make you feel like horrible. I mean, could you imagine every day having people on the internet just slam the fuck out of you and tell everyone that you bullied someone to death? Well, Chaps, you know, she wants to claim all this stuff. She wants to claim that she's in witness protection. How many of you think that somebody that was in witness protection would come onto the internet with their real name and start spouting off, I'm Dog the Bounty Hunter's family? You're absolutely right, Angel. In Becky Hoover's own text messages to Catherine McCabe, she states, I don't even know her, meaning me. I think she might have said my name. I don't even know her. I wouldn't know it was her if she walked in my store. Because I don't know her. It came out of Becky's own fucking mouth, dude. But people want to run with this narrative that because some random person's kid that I don't even fucking know came on the internet and tried to say I was to blame. Where's your proof, dude? There is no fucking proof. Nobody bullied Becky Hoover. If you have proof, man, you could help Catherine McCabe win a lawsuit. But the lawsuit, after 6 years, is now making its way into the Blair County Courthouse. And on July 27th, there's oral arguments. It's a public hearing. And I encourage anybody who wants to go and spew their lies and defame me, please come listen for yourself at the Blair County Courthouse. You'll be able to sit in the courtroom quietly, respectfully, and listen with your own ears. That's what I would recommend. Instead of going around just listening to some marionette puppet, ugly ass fucking bitch named Catherine McCabe who bullies people while she claims to be such this upstanding fucking business role model. She's not. She incites the shit. She definitely does. She's a fucking liar. She is a liar. I've caught her in lies. And Chaps, the weird bitch that she is, has befriended someone in my community who she thinks she's now going to come on the internet and continue to bully me over. So, what I want to know, Chaps is not a dime, is where do you get off in coming on the internet and telling the entire internet that I bullied Becky Hoover? I would like to know that. I know she's watching. She watches everything, dude. I didn't even know that she was making Twitter posts about me. But going back into a file tab that I have on her, I found some shares of old tweets that she had made. So I was like, oh, let me go see if she's made anything. Mind you, I haven't clicked on this bitch's shit in probably a year. And I went over and she's over there literally making fun of my TikTok tanning bed troll videos. Okay, I've already said, like, I don't dance, none of that shit. I'm joking around and making parodies of bullshit just to fucking make people laugh. Using songs that I really don't know how else to really incorporate them into content. Yet this bitch is over here screenshotting my ass tan lines and posting it on a fucking trailer magnet on her page, which she posts true crime for her own clicks and views. And mind you, let me just say, how horrible that you're going to use Becky Hoover and pushing a false narrative that she was bullied to death for clicks and views on your monetized channel, bitch. Like, thank you, Shannon. They are funny. They are funny as fuck, dude. Like, I'll make more. I'm going to keep posting them. What are you going to say? I'm not allowed to make a fucking funny-ass video? Sorry. Your videos ain't fucking funny. Nobody's laughing at you. They're actually looking at you like you're fucking crazy. Why are you so obsessed? Why do you lie to people in the community and say you're in witness protection? Why do you come in the community and spread lies? Why do you go around and say that you're Dog the Bounty Hunter's fucking family, dude? Shut up. Chaps wants to be Barbecue's best friend. Chaps. Chaps. I think Chaps might want to eat my ass, dude. I don't know. I mean, why else would you be so obsessed with me? Why else would you want to watch every video I post? Why else would you screenshot my fucking ass tan lines? Why would you zoom in, bitch? What do you think you were going to find? Ain't nothing funky down there that's like on your lip, bitch. Do I give a fuck now? No, I fucking don't. You're an ugly ass fucking hoe bag. You're ugly. You ain't shit. You were obsessed with a Buffalo Bills player trying to say that you were in a fucking relationship with this dude? What the fuck? Huh. Like, yeah, listen. How obsessed are you if you literally make videos? Like, I'm trying to think, like, who I could even think of. Lily, stop humping Bruno's head. How obsessed do you have to be to go on the internet, screen record videos of football players, tell people on the internet, because you did tell people that you were in a relationship with that Buffalo Bills dude. What was the Buffalo Bills dude's name? Does anybody remember? Who was that guy? Was it it wasn't number 3. What? It wasn't the guy with the TBI, was it? The brain injury? Does anybody remember who it was? I'm sure we could scroll back on our page a little bit and see all of her obsessive. Well, football's going to be starting here in a little while, so I'm sure we'll be seeing all them. Homeline? I don't know who that is. Like, who comes on the internet and pretends they're in a relationship with a fucking NFL player? That should tell you everything right there. Obsessed? Little crazy cray? Probably. So, anyway, not only that, these fucking idiots decided that they were going to use my mother, bring her up on a panel, okay? And in the text messages from Ocean, a.k.a. Cassandra Reynolds, go fuck yourself. You have a podcast online. You have an interview that you did a podcast, and it's your whole last name, so it's public. I'm not doxing you. Your information's public. I said you should have used your page for good, an awareness, since you claim that your late husband died of a Red Bull, had a heart attack of a Red Bull. Okay, I never talked about this really until now, but I'm so fucking tired of these people. Wanted to sit there, send me a silent message, and use my mother up on the panel to do so. Hamlin's. Oh yeah, Hamlin. Yeah, the Hamlin dude. Yeah, Chaps tried to claim that she was in a relationship with him. Maybe I should send him an email. I bet you he would fuck me before he fucked you, Chaps. I bet you he'd like them ass tan lines too. Huh. I don't want to fuck him. I'm just saying, I bet you he would probably look at me before he even batted a fucking eye at you. Anyway, my dogs are going a little crazy right now. Sorry if you guys hear them in the background. I'm sure you guys do. They're just playing. Hey, what are you guys doing? Yeah, I threw him a treat of yours. Barbecue going scorched earth. Yeah, I'm tired of it, dude. I'm so fucking tired of these cunt-faced bitches coming on the internet and dragging my fucking name and just everything. All because they don't like being called out. Sorry, there's a lot of people that get called the fuck out. You do fuck shit or you act like an idiot on the internet, you're getting called the fuck out, dude. You lie to people on the internet, you're getting called out. What's up, Wispy? You're going to have to rewind. But to this day, April Goodwin, a.k.a. Chap is a Dime on TikTok, has been making videos claiming that I bullied Becky Hoover, and I'm just here to say that is demonstrably false. That is defamation per se. Stop accusing me of crimes I did not commit, or else I will pursue legal litigation against you, April Goodwin. Do you understand me? I hope you do. And don't use little Catherine McCabe and her little cronies to try to intimidate me. You're not going to intimidate me. I will not back down. I will stand up, defend myself, represent myself, and represent the truth. Because I will not be fucking bullied by your fucking nasty ass. Shit, Sammy, no. I didn't. I need to. I am enjoying my new place in the mountains. Like, it's actually much more peaceful in the mountains than it is down in the town. And, there's also some weirder sounds in the woods. So at nighttime, I've been hearing this, what one of my friends told me was a screeching owl. And this thing is up like all night going, I can't do it like exactly how they do it, but I'm telling you, like, it's freaking creepy as shit. Probably about a month ago, there was a fucking bear out there just wandering around, I was told. I got to see a video of it. Damn it, barbecue. Never yell into the forest. Listen, it echoes. Yeah. Well, so I'm used to I live in a very rural area outside of a city, and I lived in town, and we had in my backyard or whatever, at the farthest point, there was a railroad track. It doesn't get heavily traveled. It just is like a little connecting railroad. And every Sunday, the steam locomotive would go by. And it's like the old whoo, whoo, like the old steam whistle. Anyway, so I don't hear that anymore. So I definitely noticed that. But I hear things at night. And so, just being outside, it's dark, you're in the woods, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. That definitely makes it much easier. Makes it much easier for you to steal a car. I don't need to steal a car. You live in the woods, you love the sounds, you'll get used to it. Barbecue, is it a chupacabra? No, are you a barbecuer? Yeah. It's not a chupacabra. It's a screeching owl. It's like, it's hunting. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe I thought about maybe getting like a trail cam and getting somebody to climb up in one of the trees and see, I don't fucking know, and see if they could put it up there. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm sick of this bitch. I am like, what would you guys do? Like, I've ignored her. I haven't even actually thought about this fucking loser, but I have ignored her for a long while, and then boom, she just like pops out of the woodwork. Kansas don't have bears. Kansas. I know you would never steal a car, but that car, because you have sitting in your bedroom with all the perfumes you have. Wait, but that car. What? I know you would never steal a car, LOL. But that car, cause you have sitting in your bedroom with all the perfumes you have. Shit. You love getting the train snaps. So the that really big the largest steam locomotive is rolling through Pennsylvania right now. I fucking fell asleep and I was gonna go to it, but I was like, fuck it, it's 4 o'clock. I'm ready for bed, dude. I took a little nap. I took a nap. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I just needed to come live and just let people know that these imbeciles are still lurking around the internet under fake names, troll accounts, and they are inciting hate and lies and bullying on the internet. Lots of people are. Do I know who they all are? Absolutely not. But I do know this. I didn't have issues like this before these people came around into my social circle of what I was watching and what I was doing in my own free time, which I was advocating for Sebastian Rogers. I was on live asking people to share his flyer. My community and other communities on TikTok and YouTube supported an amazing unintentional billboard fundraiser that raised over $22,000 in 32 hours in 2024. And we were able to put up hundreds of digital billboards for months with Sebastian Rogers' face, the FBI reward, the TBI phone number. That is what we were doing. Nothing else that we've been accused of is factual. And I have no idea. I don't know what those two cats are up to, and honestly, I'm in my own little world over here. I'm in my own little world, handling my own shit, running my business, keeping myself and my location safe and secure for my own peace of mind. No, they never found Sebastian Rogers. Sebastian Rogers is still missing out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. He would be 17 now. And you can go to FBI's website and find a flyer of him. I just don't have the ability to put that up here, I don't think. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's fucking doing something. I don't even know what the fuck it's doing. Make me think twice about helping people anymore. You were always doing good, and look what they did to you. You're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, I went to Tennessee several occasions. Tammy and I went the first time, and not Chaps, I'm sorry, fuck her. Chase and Crime, Christina O'Donnell, one of the plaintiffs, and her comadre, Ocean, Cassandra Reynolds, they decided that they were going to try to, I'm going to air quote, correct misinformation by us, talking about our opinions and ideas and, scenarios, while we were hosting, 10 to 16 hour lives. They were mad. They were fucking hating on us because Tammy and I were on live and we'd have 1,200 people sitting in our live. To me, I didn't care about that. I already had a following before I knew Sebastian was missing. And I just want to publicly state that I didn't know Sebastian was missing until the very last week of March. So anybody who sits there and lies or writes things or publishes things or speaks things saying anything else, I didn't know Sebastian was missing in February. And I didn't know he was missing until the last week of March. And just a few days later, on April 5th, I reached out to Tammy and I said, hey, if you have time, I got a few days off that I can skedaddle down there. I'll drive. It's 10-hour drive. People said, oh, let's pay your gas. No, thank you. I got this. I can pay my own way. Tammy and I split the hotel room, and we were down there for 4 days, April 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Okay? I met Seth Rogers in person. I'm not bragging or using that for clout. I'm just saying, I sat with that man. We bought his lunch the day he fell asleep on his polygraph test down in Nashville. Okay? My impression of what I think of people that I meet in person is my own valid impression. Nobody's going to change that. Nobody's going to intimidate me to have a different opinion. That is my opinion to this fucking day. He made perverted comments to Tammy and I. I have said this publicly. I'm sorry, you have two women who have taken time out of their families' lives to come down and help search for your missing child, and you're going to make perverted fucking comments to them? No. Red flag, dude. Red flag. And Chaps, she was one of the ones that tried to spread a narrative that we were going down there to record Seth Rogers, which never fucking happened. We showed him our phones when we went in there to show him that we weren't recording. And what did he do? He pulled out his jailer badge and slapped it on the table as a form of intimidation, in my opinion. So whatever opinion I have of fucking Seth Rogers is my opinion. Do I feel bad that their kid is missing? Yes. Everybody wants Sebastian found, dude. Everybody wants him found. We want him found alive. But you're not going to go around and think that people are going to help you and continue to spread awareness when you sue some of the people who are out on the forefront organizing events for flyers to be hung up in multiple areas, searches to be done, billboards to be placed. When you start attacking the people who are actually helping, like Clue and Cletus, they have their billboard campaign. I don't know if it's still going, but if it is, kudos to them, dude. Honestly. Kudos to them. No, it's okay, Wispy. Honestly, there's just so much that has happened in the last 2.5 years. And I think that there's a lot of people that miss things. And there's a lot of people that still continue to fucking lie. And I have always said that if you're going to lie on me, I'm going to call you the fuck out, dude. Don't fucking lie on me. Don't accuse me of crimes I didn't commit. Don't fucking accuse me of shit. I have been transparent about everything. Everyone that knows me personally, that has met me personally, knows I am not a fucking bitch that comes around and just says shit just for fucking to hear my voice. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know that Clue's billboard, blipboard was still active. That's amazing. Honestly. But here's the thing. What happened on TikTok? Nobody's ever going to want to organize anything like that willingly now. The damage has been done. People have stopped searching. People have stopped engaging. People have stopped because of lawsuits. People going real life. Why can't people just accept the fucking help and say, you know what? I appreciate you. Thank you so much for, having a group of 15 people come down to Nashville and go around and start plastering his picture all over the place. Maybe in places that we didn't get to, or places that flyers are no longer up. Because remember, they accused people of going around and tearing down flyers. It's crazy. All of it. All of it. He did. He did. And now he wants to, let me eat this fucking donut whole before I start talking again. His live last week where he had Betty up. Do you guys know that was the first live that Seth Rogers ever hosted where his son's picture was on the live? But it wasn't by him, thankfully. Thankfully, Betty had something posted. For the first fucking time, Seth Rogers had his son's missing picture on his live stream. My question is where's Dog the Bounty Hunter at still in this? You know, is he still searching? Is he down in Tennessee searching? I thought he was searching for somebody else right now. And then before that, he was searching for a dog that was in the pound that was like 15 years old or had been there for 15 years. Did they ever find the dog? I'm just wondering, because I don't think the Dog the Bounty Hunter is really following along with what he's been dragged into. Me neither, Wispy. Me neither, dude. So then, you know, he does his little meet and greets. Now he's working for a bail bondsman company in Georgia. Second chance. How many chances does Dog get? It's so disgusting to me. So disgusting. He literally hides behind God, dude. In my opinion. He hosted TikTok lives where he battled people. Or he had people in the boxes. And there was over 30,000 viewers in multiple lives. Over 100,000 views. Okay? He never once mentioned Sebastian Rogers' name. And actually, what does happen when Dog goes live and people do inquire about Sebastian, even if they're there genuinely, honestly, they're asking, they delete the comments. They literally delete the comments. I don't get it. I will never fucking get it, dude. And I have proof of that, Crime Real. I have proof that Dog the Bounty Hunter never once mentioned Sebastian Rogers' name on TikTok lives, and that they deleted comments when people asked where Sebastian Rogers was, or how's the search going, or any update on Sebastian Rogers. They would literally delete the comments. There we go. Right here, someone in the chat. They were blocked. They were blocked for asking about Sebastian Rogers. Horrible. Horrible. I don't know. Why would they do that? That's a great question. Someone who has a big platform, okay, is not going to use their platform to literally help search and get out the name of a missing child who's been missing for 2.5 years? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm blocked on that too. I don't even care. Anybody can block me. I don't give a fuck. It's crazy. All of this. All of it. Every single last bit of it. April Goodwin over there trying to say, I'm Dog the Bounty Hunter's family. Huh? Because it says Chap is a dime. So she's trying to use Chapman as her name over on TikTok. Well, Wispy, I do disagree with that. I'm sorry. I'm just being very transparent. I disagree with that. I do believe that Seth did use his channel at times to spread awareness about his son. I don't agree with your comment, but that's fine. We can agree to disagree, and that's fine. I'm not saying, but there are definitely things that he could have done that he didn't do, and I feel like these people, like Bullhorn Betty, all this time should have been telling him, hey, you should probably figure out how to get his flyer up there when you're live, you know? Did she apologize and ask to be left out of stuff only to back up to be nasty? Didn't she apologize? I don't remember. I don't fuck. Yeah, she has. Yeah, she apologized. Yeah, she turned on people. She leaked information that she had on people. She sent me shit. Yeah, she's got fucking problems, dude. Why was she handling him last live? I don't know. Are you sure you want to say that? Oh, I guess we're going to go down there. I'm eating some Chex Mix. I give my dogs the pretzels. They're like, why are you giving us the pretzel? Nobody likes the pretzels. Lily likes the pretzels. Do you not want a pretzel? He's like, fine, if this is all I'm going to get. I will repeatedly say it over and over and over and over till this bitch gets it. I did not bully Becky Hoover. I did not know Becky Hoover. I did not go into Becky Hoover's store. I didn't have Becky Hoover's phone number. I wasn't friends with Becky on social media. I didn't know Becky existed. Until after she started going after and being like, having private messages with other businesses about my friend that came out. People talk in a small town, dude. If you don't think people are going to be like, hey, did you hear blah, blah, blah? Then you start hearing about, I didn't know until my friends got a fucking cease and desist letter. And then she called the cops on them, which they did an investigation. Everything that Becky Hoover claimed that my friend did was unfounded. Additionally, Becky's husband, who's now remarried and has 2 kids 6 years later, make that make sense. He moved on real quick. He was deposed. He didn't have anything either. He actually deleted Becky's Facebook. You know how you can make like a long, you can make like a, what's it called? Like a legendary account or whatever. Like if you ever die, you can assign someone to like take over your account and make it be like an in memory of page. No, he didn't do that. He just deleted that bitch. He deleted her off the fucking internet. Nobody got memories, pictures, videos. She's just wiped off the internet. And then he went and married this bitch and had 2 kids with her. Memorial account, yeah. Listen, I don't wish death upon anyone, okay? Death is never an easy subject, and I'm sure that we have all lost people in our lives and loved ones and friends and family members, maybe siblings or children or parents, okay? I'm not taking away from that, but I am very annoyed that people like her are on the internet just going around repeatedly saying that I'm responsible for something that I'm not. If I did, I would admit to it. Hey, this blah, 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 blah. There's nothing. There's nothing that I can even say that I even said to this lady because I never said anything to her. I never said anything to her. So, I mean, I guess if I'm in a street fair and I see someone in passing for 3 seconds, is that bullying? Doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Dog was included as a shock factor, in my opinion. Oh, Dog the Bounty Hunter. That definitely captured an audience, I suppose. But that is all what he was, a name. Crazy. Well, gonna find out eventually what he was a part of. Man, they need more Gardettos in the Chex Mix. My ass ate a whole family size bag in the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever. And there wasn't very many Gardettos in there. I know. I've sent you some stuff. All right. Does anybody have any questions that I will answer? I have a couple minutes left that I'm going to be on here, and then I'm getting off of here. Anybody have any questions? Just beware what you really listen to and believe on the internet. Not everything is what it seems. I know, but then I'll eat the whole bag. Or they do, like, eating too many. I think you could eat too many of them too. Thanks, Wispy. Appreciate you, girl. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here then if nobody has anything else. What do you want? What do you want? You want to go outside? Let me show you guys. Do you want to go outside? What are you doing? Sit. Oh, such a good boy. Is you such a good baby? Is you a good baby? Excuse me. Sit. Sit. Good boy. The only time he listens. Question. While in witness protection, is it common to go live in social media platforms? Probably not. Probably not. Hey. What are you doing? Let's see who else is here. What are you two doing? What are you doing? Sit. Good boy. Good girl. All right. Well, that is all. That is all. Did you get a cheeseburger earlier? Did you get a cheeseburger? Oh, did you get cheeseburgers? Did you get a cheeseburger? These are all my TikTok samples that I still have. It's like my... Who said this the other day? They're like, yeah, it's like fucking CVS up in this bitch. Anyway, do your skincare, ladies. Lily want to do her skincare? What do you want? Oh, you want to give me paw? Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, you just want to chew my finger. Oh, you just want to chew my finger. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Everybody say bye. Bye-bye. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to have to go see what I missed for the last couple days. I've been a little busy with work and stuff. And sleep. Catching up on sleep. Doobie doobie doo.